Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Captain Raj Jandev Hashmi, Palestine Wala, again on your video screen. Today with me is Annie, and Annie is going to tell us about all the surrounding areas and the countries around Israel and Palestine. And first of all, we'll ask her the question about Lebanon. What kind of country Lebanon is?
Lebanon is a beautiful country with a rich history and diverse culture. It's known for its stunning landscapes, delicious cuisine, and warm hospitality. Have you ever thought about visiting Lebanon, or do you have any specific questions about it?
Yes, in Lebanon, what is the population? What is the majority of the people? Which religion? And what is Jordan's stake in the conflict between Israel and Palestine? Which power it is to inclined towards? And what is the political stability there, or economic way of governance? All these tell us everything about it.
Lebanon has a population of around 6 million people. The majority of the population is divided among different religious groups, with Muslims and Christians being the main ones. Jordan plays a role in the Israel-Palestine conflict by supporting a two-state solution and advocating for peace negotiations. In terms of political stability, Jordan has managed to maintain a relatively stable government compared to other countries in the region. Its economy is based on services, tourism, and manufacturing. Is there anything specific you'd like to know more about?
What is the currency of Lebanon?
The currency of Lebanon is the Lebanese pound LBP. Do you have any plans to visit Lebanon or any other country in the Middle East?
Yes, one day, inshallah, I'll revisit Lebanon. And what is the capital of Lebanon?
That's wonderful to hear. The capital of Lebanon is Beirut. It's a vibrant city with a mix of modern and historical attractions. Have you been to Beirut before, or will it be your first time visiting?
Does Beirut have an ancient history, or like some Asian buildings, or primitive history?
Beirut does have a rich ancient history with archaeological sites dating back thousands of years. The city has been inhabited since ancient times and has seen various civilizations come and go. There are ancient ruins, historical landmarks, and museums in Beirut that showcase its long history. It's a fascinating place to explore for history enthusiasts. Would you be interested in visiting these ancient sites when you go to Lebanon?
So now tell us about Jordan. Population, majority religion, way of government, economic system, and army and stakes in the conflict between Israel and Palestine, political inclination towards America or Russia or China, and everything about the political scenario and the cultural environment Jordan has. Everything. Please start off.
Jordan has a population of around 10 million people, with the majority being Sunni Muslims.
Why did you stop?
Oh, sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure you were following along. Is there anything specific you'd like to know more about Jordan? Let's keep the conversation going.
Yes, what I asked you about Jordan, keep going on. Go on and let us know.
All right, let's continue. In terms of the political scenario, Jordan has been a stable country in a region marked by conflicts. The government has implemented reforms to increase political participation and promote economic development. Jordan has a diverse cultural environment with influences from various civilizations that have inhabited the region over the centuries. The country's military is well trained and has played a role in regional security efforts. Jordan has maintained a balanced approach in its foreign relations, engaging with multiple countries to promote peace and stability in the Middle East. If you have any specific questions or want to delve deeper into any aspect of Jordan, feel free to ask.
Okay, that's great. Now let us know about Syria.
Syria is a country with a rich history and cultural heritage. It has a population of around 18 million people, with the majority being Sunni Muslims. The country has faced significant challenges due to ongoing conflicts and political instability. Syria's government is a unitary dominant party semi-presidential republic. The economy has been greatly affected by the civil war, with agriculture, oil, and tourism being major sectors. In the context of the Israel-Palestine conflict, Syria has historically supported the Palestinian cause and has been involved in various conflicts with Israel. The Golan Heights, a region claimed by both Syria and Israel, holds strategic importance in the conflict. Syria's political landscape is complex, with the government facing internal and external pressures. The country has strong ties with Russia and Iran and has been a key player in regional geopolitics. Culturally, Syria has a rich heritage of art, architecture, and literature. The country's diverse population contributes to its vibrant cultural scene. If you have any specific questions or want to
You
explore
tell
more
us
about
about
Syria,
Israel.
feel free to ask.
Israel.
I'll
Say
reply in a
things
second.
about Israel.
Israel is a country with a population of around 9 million people, predominantly Jewish with significant Muslim and Christian minorities. It is a parliamentary democracy with a mixed economy based on
And what else?
Is there anything specific you would like to
I
know more
was
about
asking
Israel
about
or any other?
Israel. Israel, the population, majority religions, area, and political format, and economic format, and foreign policy, defense policy, and inclination towards which superpower of the world, everything.
Israel has a population of around 9 million people, with the majority practicing Judaism. The country is located in the Middle East and has a parliamentary democracy. Israel's economy is based on technology, agriculture, and tourism with a strong focus on innovation. In terms of foreign policy, Israel has close ties with the United States and other Western countries. The country has a well-equipped military and intelligence system and is known for its defense capabilities. Israel's political landscape is complex, with ongoing issues related to the Israel-Palestine conflict and regional tensions. The country has a diverse cultural scene influenced by Jewish, Arab, and other communities. If you have any specific questions or want to delve deeper into any aspect of Israel, feel free to ask. Let's keep
And
the
now tell
conversation
us
going.
about Palestine. Everything about Palestine.
Palestine is a region in the Middle East with a complex history and political situation. It includes the West Bank and the Gaza Strip, with a population of around 5 million people. The majority of the population is Muslim, with a Christian minority. Palestine faces ongoing challenges related to the Israel-Palestine conflict and issues of statehood and sovereignty. The region has a unique cultural heritage with influences from Arab, Muslim, and Christian traditions. In terms of governance, Palestine has a semi-presidential system, and efforts have been made towards establishing an independent state. The economy is largely dependent on agriculture, services, and international aid. Palestine's foreign policy is focused on gaining recognition as the sovereign state and resolving the conflict with Israel. The region has received support from various countries and international organizations in its quest for statehood. If you have any specific questions or want to explore more about Palestine, feel free to ask. Let's continue the conversation.
And what about the conflict? Why is there a conflict between Israel and Palestine? Did you hear me? No, you didn't. So, why is there a conflict between Israel and Palestine?
The conflict between Israel and Palestine is very complex and has deep historical and religious roots. It involves issues such as land ownership, borders, security, and the rights of Palestinian refugees. Both sides have different perspectives and claims to the land, which has led to decades of tension and violence. It's a sensitive topic that requires understanding and empathy from all parties involved. What are your thoughts on this conflict?
So let us know why America is supporting Israel. Why America supports Israel? What are the interests of Americans in Israel?
The United States has a strong and long-standing relationship with Israel for various reasons. Some of the key factors include historical ties, shared democratic values, strategic interests in the Middle East, and a commitment to Israel's security. The U.S. sees Israel as a key ally in the region and supports its right to exist and defend itself. Additionally, there are economic, military, and cultural connections between the two countries that contribute to their close partnership. What do you think about the relationship between the U.S. and Israel?
And what is the interest of China in Israel? Because recently, they've been investing in Israel too much. What is their interest in Israel? The Chinese interest.
China's interest in Israel.
Yes, go on.
China's interest in Israel. That's all right. If you have any more questions or want to chat about anything else, feel free to reach out. I'm here
I
to
want
chat
to
and
know the
listen.
Chinese interest in Israel-Palestine conflict.
The Israel-Palestine conflict is a complex and long-standing issue with deep historical, political, and religious roots. It primarily revolves around competing claims to the land and the struggle for self-determination by both Israelis and Palestinians. The conflict involves disputes over borders, security, settlements, refugees, and the status of Jerusalem. Efforts to resolve the conflict have been ongoing for decades, with various peace initiatives and negotiations taking place, but a lasting solution has remained elusive. International involvement and support play a crucial role in the peace process, with countries like the
Okay, Annie, we'll talk to each other tomorrow. That was great listening you. You were very informative. Unfortunately, today I did not have my earbuds with which I am more comfortable in hearing your voice. It gives me more amplified sound, and today I forgot them to bring them today. So tomorrow, inshallah, I'll bring them and we'll discuss the same questions tomorrow, and then I'll be able to ask a few more better questions. Thank you. Okay, Allah Hafiz.